Hello everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Now this will be my review for Scream, the new Scream movie. Now there will be no spoilers in this video. Now I really enjoyed this franchise. I think this is the most one of the most consistently franchise in terms of quality in the movies. So I really enjoyed that. So let's call this Scream 5, and yes, is the marketing this movie as Scream, but it's basically Scream 5. So in this movie we follow our brand new character Lee, played by Melissa Barrera, in this reboot sequel for the franchise. And we will find her and her sister being stalked by Ghostface for mysterious reason, and pulling Sydney and Dewey and Gale all together to figure out who is behind the mask. Now, I'll say that avoid spoilers from this movie. That's one of the fun things about this movie, figuring things out, and actually, it's the fun experience about that. So avoid spoilers. Now, I think Scream delivers as a fresh and brutal movie in the Scream franchise. It's so freaking clever. I was surprised with a lot of things in this movie, and it was a jaw-dropping thought review. I was shocked. Now, I thought that it was incredible, surprisingly gutsy and aggressive, and it was a twist worthy of the Scream franchise. Now, I'll say that I love the love and dedication for the past of the series, where they still keep the continuity intact and they're not really ignoring anything. And that's one of the things that this movie touches, is the fan perception of the movies and what they mean to them, and the way they play out and handle that. I thought it was done very well in a smart way. So I want to talk about the cast, and I think the ensemble cast that was done in this movie is one of the best casting that we have in a Scream franchise. It's great, and I want to start with Melissa Barrera as Sam Carpenter. I think she was fantastic, and she was really good as a lead for this franchise, and the experience that she having those multiple emotions going to her. I think it was handled very well in terms of the writing and her performance. Now there's also Jenna Ortega as Tara Carpenter, and she has the iconic opening scene, and she does a fantastic job. And that opening scene, it was just excellent, and the dialogue in terms and other modern things that they put in there, and also it feels so modern and clever at the same time, that I really appreciate it. Now there's also Jack Quill, and he's so much fun in this movie, and I like that he demonstrated more of his talent and ability as an actor here. Mason Gooding, he's a standout in this movie. He's so nice to see him in this franchise. Now Jasmine Savoy as Mindy Miss, and she's also a standout as well. And she and Mason Gooding, they are twin in this movie. I really like the dialogue and fun moments that they have where they are together. Now, in terms of Jasmine Savoy, I really appreciate her performance in this movie, and her meta stuff and meta dialogue. It was just great, and she's a really scene stealer in this movie. Now there's also Marlene Shelton and Dylan Miller as her son Wes, in honor of Wes Craven. Now Neve Campbell, Connie Cox, and David Arquette as Sidney Prescott, Gail Riley, and Dewey Riley. they were great to see. I mean, they are the OG cast in this franchise. Now, I'll say that Neve Campbell, she should have been more famous after this franchise, because I would like to see her more in as a lead in franchise and other franchise. She's a really good actress, and she can demonstrate that even here. Now, Courtney Cox, fantastic, really nice to see her back. Now, David Arquette, I think he's my favorite in this movie. I think not only because of he has he has given more to do, and also his performance and his dialogue. He's so great. He made me laugh a bunch of times. He is so great. And I think he's also a really good actor when he's given a really good material to work with. Now, a big shout out to the directors, Matt Benelli and Tyler Gillen. And they are the directors from Ready or Not, one of my favorite movies when the movie came out that year, and screenwriter Guy Busick. The direction, I like the pacing, I like the way they kind of brought the feeling of Westboro and the history that the town have here. It really fits well with this movie. The cinematography was beautiful, and I'll say that I recommend you go watch the previous Scream movies before watching this. I still think the movie stand out as its sound, and you can go watch it without seeing any Scream movie and really appreciate and liking the movie. But I think it will benefit you if you have watched the previous Scream movies, especially at least 1 and 4. So that's that. Now I want to talk about Ghostface, and thanks to clever writing and the voice by Roger L. Jackson, he's been in all the movies. I think it's so great. It never gets old now in phone, over the phone, or in person, and incredible performance. Now he brought new ones to this time that I really appreciated that, and he's the perfect villain here. Now, like I said, the third half is clever, is gutsy, and extremely aggressive. Now, in terms of we're getting more Scream movies, now I'll say that there's a lot of comments when it comes to movies and pop cultures as well in this franchise with this installment. So yes, I think we're going to get more Scream movies. The question is, are we going to have to wait long enough to see another Scream movie? I hope not. Now, I really like this movie. I think the movie is great. I had a fun experience watching this movie, and I think this is a movie you should watch in theaters. I think you're going to have a really great time watching this movie. I honestly do. Now, let me know in the comments below what do you think of the movie. If you have seen the movies, please no spoilers in the comments. Hit the like button and share this video with your friends, and please consider subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.